Hi, I'm Andy Austreng, Field Service Technical Lead for FreshLock. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a few pointers to make your life in converting much more productive. I'm going to set my blade to just barely extending out. You use and follow what protocols your company suggests and is trained to. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to set this Stanley knife with the blade barely out. I'm going to lift lightly on the front flap, and I'm just going to make a small across the front, releasing the tape. I'm going to do the same in the back. I'm then going to hold my hand off to the side, my finger, lifting it up a little bit, and I'm going to release the tape across the top. Retract my knife, safety first, and we're going to expose the product in the inside. At this point, we're going to take the box and we're going to talk a little bit about the I and the H position, what we mean by that. We ship it to you in the H position. The spools support the core. At no time do we want to see it in what we call the I position, where one flange is firmly on the ground and the other one is vertical to it. We're just going to tip the box forward, and we're going to move the product and pull it out, exposing it. So what we want to make sure we do is we lift it using proper lifting techniques. We're going to get over it, center ourselves. We're going to lift with our legs. We're going to pick it up. We're going to put the shaft in the spool, like such. And we're going to rest it there. We're not going to engage the drive pins at this time because we're going to start with unwrapping the stretch wrap. And we're going to do that perpendicular to the roll. What do I mean perpendicular roll? It's a 90-degree angle from the spool face to you. We don't want to pull it at an angle. We don't want to grab it and gather it on the corners and flex the flanges. We want to make sure we're pulling this off and it's free of being engaged from the drive pins. So I'm going to start by pulling this off. Pulling it off perpendicular, make sure that you don't take the zipper and pull it. You see how it's able to get moved? A lot of stress pulling it at an angle can what we call gather it to the edge. Couple that with the fact that you're pulling on the flange and it's gathered at the edge, it can sneak down in that corner and you might not see it for 15 to 20 minutes as it unwinds, but it's going to get stuck and cause a snap off, or what we call caught inside. We want to come back over here. A lot of customers that I see take this and they yank it. They just pull it off. We don't recommend that. We recommend taking a scissors or your Stanley knife and just simply cutting the tape that's on the side away. At this point, we want to make sure we pull out whatever you require to make the splice or to thread in your machine. We want to pull it off in this state where it's freewheeling. We want to take our hand, we want to move it. We want to keep pulling it. We don't want to just pull it. Again, because as the zipper's in the corner, we can pull it down to the side and it messes with the pitch of the zipper or how we have it unwound. So we will pull out enough. At this time, we can align the drive pins, slide it in place, and engage it. Once it's in that spot, now the dancer bar is now going to control how it can feed out of that. Take the safety collar, slide it on, leave it in place. And from this point, we are ready to make the splice or thread it into the machine. I hope you found a few of these tips useful. If you need to reach me, my name is Andy Austreng, FreshLock Technical Lead. Feel free to call me. At this time, I'd like to tell you a little bit about an exciting program we call the Green Spool Program, as indicated by the green spools. It helps your sustainability efforts with your customers, your scorecard, please contact your regional sales manager. There might even be a URL link to the bottom of this video, but it's an exciting program and it does good for sustainability.